YouTube. Man, it looks like I still have a channel. That's good. Water is important. Today, let's talk about perception, context, and taking things a little too seriously or not seriously enough. One thing I've noticed since I basically denounced the Democratic Party and became independent is that both sides seem to be convinced that they are correct. Something's wrong here. We have to figure this out. We have to figure out how to compromise. We have to figure out how to listen to each other, how to respect each other, because this bullying, name-calling, trash-talking, it's not getting us anywhere. We are so close to the election, you guys, and so much has happened in the last couple of days. Some major bombs have been dropped. I don't even know if I can mention them in this video because they've been so censored by certain platforms. People have been losing their accounts or been silenced over this already. Some other people still don't even believe that it's really happening. The truth isn't fake just because you don't like it. I didn't used to like Trump, and I used to believe all the mainstream lies about him before I went back and listened to some of his speeches and realized that they were completely taken out of context. For example, everybody says that Trump is racist. I used to say that he was racist as well. And you know what? After all the research I did, I was wrong.
Racism is evil, and those who cause violence in its name are criminals and thugs, including the KKK, neo-Nazis, white supremacists, and other hate groups that are repugnant to everything we hold dear as Americans. We are a nation founded on the truth that all of us are created equal. We are equal in the eyes of our Creator. We are equal under the law, and we are equal under our Constitution.
There are racist people that are trying to align themselves with him to make him look bad, or because they misunderstand him, because of the quotes that have been taken out of context. He's said it so many times that I think he's probably tired of saying it. I think people want the president to wake up, condemn white supremacy, eat his breakfast, and then condemn white supremacy again. And then go talk to the press and condemn Nazis again. How many times does a person have to say the same thing before you're just dumb for not paying attention? I don't mind repeating myself if I have to. I really don't. Especially if it's a job where it is what it is. But if I was the president and people kept asking me the same questions over and over and over to denounce the same things I have previously condemned that people conveniently forgot about, I'd be a little annoyed. Wouldn't you be a little annoyed? People are in blatant denial. You're just not even using your brain or your eyes or your common sense. There are a lot of things out there that prove Trump isn't racist. And there are things out there that prove that he supports the LGBTQ community.
I will do everything in my power to protect our LGBTQ citizens from the violence and oppression of a hateful foreign ideology. Believe me.
Trump is the first president in U.S. history to step into office in support of gay marriage.
One of the groups that's expressing fear is the LGBTQ group.
And yet I mentioned them at the Republican National Convention. And everybody said that was so great. I have been, I've been a supporter.
Trump appointed the first openly gay cabinet member, Richard Grenell, as the director of national security.
President Trump is the most pro-gay president in American history. I can prove it.
He went into his presidency supporting gay rights. He's hired openly gay people. People still want to believe these things. What's interesting to me is while everyone is busy trying to dig up dirt on Trump, They're not even paying attention to the actual dirt that's coming out about Biden. Did you know in 1988, Biden was caught plagiarizing? And admitted to it, and he said he was dumb and that he would be dumb again.
I've done some dumb things, and I'll do dumb things again.
He was given an F.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I've been dumb.
Did you know he implied that there was a good chance that he himself was corrupt?
Thank you. Good to be here.
Senator Biden, it's nice to have you here. As the youngest member of the Senate, the one, therefore, who may expect the longest career there, I wonder if you'd say to us, since it's clear that you're not corrupt and you got elected, why should people think that the system produces corrupt results when there you are?
Well, I'm not sure you should assume I'm not corrupt, but thank you for that, though.
I've noticed, looking back on both candidates, that the quotes that they want us to believe are from Trump that make him look like a bad person are in fact some of the quotes that Biden himself has said. He helped with mass incarceration, the 1994 bill. I think people who vote for Biden are grossly misinformed. And I might lose my channel for saying all of these things, which is crazy, right? That's crazy. That I can sit here and tell you that I used to be a registered Democrat. I used to hate Trump. I used to angry tweet at him. I used to tell everyone that he's the worst. And you know why? Because I didn't do research. I just listened to what was being fed to me. We have to start questioning things more. And when we hear someone say something we don't like, we can't just assume that it's not true because we don't like it or we don't agree with it. This is getting out of hand. There are greater powers above all of us that hope that we keep fighting. They want us against each other. Now, there are a lot of unexpected Trump supporters out there, and I think more of them need to be brave and show people that there are all kinds of supporters out there. And it's because we see past all of the lies. We're not saying that he's a savior or a god. He's not a perfect man. But there are so many things that I didn't know about him. They really changed things for me. Same with Biden. Same with his family. We have got to start listening to each other, even if we disagree. Because there are people out there that want us arguing, that want us apart, that want us emotional. We have to work on putting our logic first and our emotions second, because you'd be surprised what could happen. I really just want to see people get along better. Isn't this the craziest year? We've lost friends. We're not speaking to family members. Something's gotta give. We have to try. I'm not gonna cry. I get that there are some people that are just in the middle. They think it's all bad. They don't think there's any point in voting. I get that. It's hard to think that after all this time, there might be somebody in office that's actually fighting for the people. And I've never really cared that much. I mean, in the past, I just voted for Obama and Hillary before I knew about them. And some of that stuff you just can't unsee. Something about this year is different, though. Something about 2016 was different, but I didn't understand it at the time, and I thought it was ridiculous. And we all know that Hillary was supposed to win. Like, that's, as a liberal, that's what I was pissed about for 4 years about. And somehow, at the end of these 4 years, I find myself completely changing my mind. And there's a lot of reasons for that. People make a lot of assumptions on you based on your appearance and your voting choices alone. I hope one day that we can look further past that and start treating each other more like human beings. I do see a movement happening where people are waking up to a lot of corruption and truths and being nicer to each other, and that's great. We should do that. We should go back to some of these really old, simple rules, like treating each other the way we're supposed to be treated or the way we want to be treated. not saying anything nice. If you don't have something to say, don't say anything at all. It is such a waste of energy to bully each other over this stuff. Think about all the people that want us to be bullies to each other. You're doing their work. We can't treat each other like this anymore. I'm sick of it. Now, I get a lot more positivity than negativity, which I'm really, really grateful for. Thank you so much if you've ever sent me a nice comment or a message or anything like that. I'm across several platforms. I get a lot of messages, and I'm really sorry I can't get back to everyone. It is like physically impossible. But I am so grateful for the insane amount of positivity that I've gotten since I changed my mindset. I really didn't think that it was going to happen. And there are still some people who don't think I'm authentic, but I'm not really worried about them because I'm living it. I'm the one who has to go through this. You think I don't think it's crazy that I used to be a hardcore Democrat that was going to BLM protests and voted for Obama and Hillary and thought that Bernie was a good idea and thought that AOC was a hero? I see everything differently now, and I know the way that I saw it before. If you're anything like me and you're a walkaway Democrat, let people know. We have to let people know because it makes a difference when we speak up. It can make a huge difference when we speak up. It lets people know that there's somebody else out there like them feeling the same way. But we have to stop dumping on each other. The election's really close, guys, and what I'm not going to tell you to do, don't go to gtv.org and see what's going on with Biden. Don't look at all the stuff that's being released from Lewd on Parler. Don't do it. Oh man. It's bad. It's so bad, you guys. I haven't watched the tape. Oh god. Look, in the end, you're gonna vote for whoever you want to vote for. All I'm saying is some of these sources that are informing you are lying. And often they're the ones that you want to believe the most. And the things that you don't like might be true, and it doesn't make them not true because you don't like it. So just remember that. Don't forget to vote. If you don't want to vote, I get it. But I think this year it's really important. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see if I have a channel next time. Kind of surprised I'm still here. Still looking for a part-time job. Again, I appreciate each and every one of you. Everything sent my way helps. Be safe online, drink water, vote, and I will see you next week. Thank you.